Good morning, everyone. Today is another adventure day. Let's go out and have an adventure. Dad, today I'm taking you somewhere new that we haven't been to in a long time for breakfast. Okay. We're going to the Corner Bakery. It's been a long time. Yeah. It has, so it's going to be good. Now, it's getting a little cooler out here, Dad. Times like these that I kind of wish I was living in Florida. So, Dad, do you remember that time a couple of years ago where we had basically snow on the ground for Halloween? Yes. That was intense. We haven't had a white Christmas in how many years? It's been many years we have not had a white Christmas, and I miss it. Yes, that was 3 years ago. Snowmageddon, Snowpocalypse. We've had some major snowstorms around here, and there was one where there was so much snow that Michelle and I were actually digging tunnels in the snow. That's how much it was. Was there what, 2.5 or 3 feet of snow? We were trapped for what, a week and a half? It was a long, long time. Pumpkin spice pancakes, farmer's scrambler, pumpkin spice oatmeal. That all sounds amazing. I'm so glad we're here for breakfast. No wonder it's crowded around here. The pumpkin spice pancakes has 1,030 calories. Oh my God. No. I think I'm gonna get the pumpkin spice oatmeal, 580 calories, and I think it's gonna fill me up. I changed my mind last second. I'm gonna do the bacon and cheddar panini. That sounds pretty good. And Dad, you're gonna get the small bundt cake here. That looks tasty. We're treating ourselves today. So I just paid for the first time with Apple Pay using my watch. I have to say, extremely convenient. Breakfast today, the egg, cheese, and bacon panini, 550 calories, I think. Let's give it a try together. That was a good choice. Earl, how would you rate your breakfast at the Corner Bakery?
Turned out very nicely. I'll give it at least a 9.
Okay. 9?
At least 9.
I would say mine was a 7 out of 10. Really good, great sandwich. But, you know, I've had better, of course, and not only at Disney, but around here as well. Okay, I just dropped Dad off. Now, you may have noticed I'm only vlogging when I'm at a complete stop. I do not vlog anymore while moving in a vehicle. I think it's really important to show an example as to what should and shouldn't be done while driving. Vlogging is definitely one of those things you don't want to do while driving. So right now I'm actually going out and about to look for some sunscreen for the cruise and maybe a few other cruise items, but I'm just going to browse around a little bit. You know, I've always really liked these general shopping areas. Kind of cool to just come out, walk around a little bit, do a little bit of shopping, see what you need. Again, we're all really excited for the cruise, and so I'm thinking about things that I might need. I keep trying to think ahead before I end up, you know, getting 2 days before the cruise and saying, oh my gosh, I forgot something. Now, I've always been a morning person, and I like going out in the mornings and, you know, seeing what there is to see and do. But this area usually is much more active at night, so you see more people. I don't mind it, I really don't, but it's interesting when you're a morning person. I keep thinking about being at Walt Disney World October 31st. Should be a little bit cooler at night, so we'll probably need to bring sweatshirts and the like, but I don't think anything as thick as this will be required. How could they charge $219 for a small jacket? I just don't get that. No, 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 no. I guess nothing. I can definitely see the point of this. See the lights right there? It's pretty cool. I do like to fish. Every now and again, I do like to go fishing. I haven't been fishing in years, but I'm not really a big hunter. I've never really hunted my whole life. It doesn't really interest me as much. Camping is one thing I have done in my past, and canoeing and kayaking. That's fun. But camping, I have not been camping in years. Remember, I'm an Eagle Scout, so I used to go camping all the time. It was good memories, but I think I like staying in Disney resorts much better. That's not bad. If I hadn't bought that new backpack, I might actually be considering this. These are nice. These are here at Dick's Sporting Goods. Green, blue, and black. 2-liter hydration packs. Smart. Now I remember there's one time when I was doing wilderness survival training with 2 other scouts. We were sent out with nothing. Literally, we had nothing. It was cold out. We had to just survive out there with nothing. We made it, but it was a pretty funny story what happened while we were out there. And we found a spot under a tree to kind of camp out a little bit while we were doing this wilderness survival. That's pretty cool. And while we were there, we kept hearing these plops coming down, like something hitting, you know, the ground or the tree next to us. And sure enough, you know, we had a lighter and we turned the lighter and there were these giant beetles falling all over us. It was disgusting. And after that, it was just like, you know what? No more wilderness survival training for Michael. I will be happy either in a tent or in a resort, preferably a resort. And that's where the camping stories basically ended. I really would love to learn how to golf a little bit more, but I don't really know that much. My sister is much better than I am. Look at the size of this backpack. That's enormous. When it comes to wearing a backpack at Disney, small and compact is key. Keep going back and forth on which kind of backpack I'm going to bring. I have one I recently bought. It's okay. I'm thinking about returning it now because it's a little heavy. I can't decide. Dick's Sporting Goods always seems to be a little bit overpriced. That's just my opinion, just a little bit too expensive. I don't know why, especially in this day and age when you can get a lot of things on Amazon. Now, while the sunscreen was easy to find, the teriyaki sauce section seems to be rather barren at the moment. Let's head on over to Safeway and try and find some. Now, several of my friends have asked me, Michael, isn't it embarrassing when you're walking around with the camera in public just to talk to us? I have a very simple answer for that. I'm walking around vlogging. Does anyone care? No. So I just enjoy it and I have fun sharing the adventures with you. You know what? Now that I'm here, I need buttermilk powder for a special Cooking with Michael that's coming up soon. And here is the buttermilk powder, which I will be using for something that I'll be making, but I'm not going to give it away just like that. You have to wait to see Cooking with Michael. I will not buy Halloween candy. I will not. Ooh, yum. They have Kit Kats and Reese's? No, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be strong for the cruise. Okay, now I'm headed to Chipotle for lunch. Thanks to one of my wonderful friends, Kristen. Kristen, thank you so much for that wonderful gift card to Chipotle. I really appreciate it. By the way, have you seen that queso is now available at Chipotle? I tried it last time. It was really good. Thank you, Kristen. Now, thinking about further in the future, I've been thinking more about having more of these adventure vlogs, going out more, talking about what I'm doing more, sharing more of the day-to-day life with you, and that involves going out like this, and work sometimes, and during the week it's tough to show exactly what I'm doing because I work for 8 hours a day. I come home, I make a video for the channel, and then I go to sleep, so it can be tough to film like an adventure during the weekday. But in the future, I hope to be able to change a few things in order to make sharing more of the day-to-day adventures easier. This is why I get a top, even though I'm eating in Chipotle, I get a top, save just about half of it for dinner later. That was delicious. Thank you again, Kristen. Now, if you were part of our live stream together, you may have heard that I do have tickets already for Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and I cannot even begin to tell you how excited I am to see it. I'm going to be seeing it at a fan event on the 14th, and with my whole family. Everyone from the family is going to be there on the 16th, that Saturday, to see it together. And now that I have eaten my lunch and I have dinner for later, I'm going to head on back home, work on a few more videos for the channel for a little bit later in the week, and until next time, have a magical day. Thanks for being a part of the adventure with me. I'm thinking of Food Rocks when I hear that song Come On by Queen. That's on the radio. It's got to be a sign. That has got to be a sign!